Hello again. Wind blocker on today for sure. Breezy. So what's plans on this lovely breezy day? Going to go over to Shaldon. I've heard on the grapevine some sort of village fair going on. Not 100% sure, but I think it might be taking place. We can go and see anyway, can't we? Be rude not to watch this train depart though, wouldn't it? Right, let's crack on. Still standing. Taking the back road direct to the ferry. Another one of those ghost pixel art things. Nintendo Switch this time. Above the tattoo shop, which used to be the freezer shop in the 70s and 80s. Anyway, just going to peep into Teen Street because I want to try and match up one of those photos. Here we go. Phone's not the wrong way up. This is a 2009 pic. Anything changed? I'll say 2009, 2008, sorry, 2008, Teen Street. Oh, ambulance. Whee! And down through Northumberland Place on my way to the ferry. Just seen another pixel art thing that's new. It's over there above Alchemy. Zoom in on it. There we go, Daffy Duck. Lovely. It's the Tintin above Relish. Smashing. And quite a busy little Northumberland Place area for today, which is of course Bank Holiday Monday, meaning that if I do get on the ferry, I'm not sure if I get my usual seat and what I'll be able to show you of the views, but all good otherwise. As we tootle down here to get the ferry, I'm going to show you the last of the 3 ships that Adam sent me a while back. I'm not going to try and tell you which one it's called because it's a funny pronunciation and I'll probably get it wrong. I expect I've said something in the voiceover though. Here we go. Here we go. This is the Amadeus Skarsgård. I'll pop it up at the top of the screen because I probably haven't pronounced it right. Past the Ness. This is obviously coming into dock. Beautiful day. I love the way the pilot boat flies around the corner there. Of course I know it's sped up, but it still looks fantastic, doesn't it? Beautiful. And it docked. Well, I see it leaving now. A couple of stills. It's on its way out. Taken from the pilot boat, along with some video taken from the pilot boat. Nice and slow and gentle as it comes out. Obviously nice and slow and gentle as it comes in. But yeah, there we are, leaving on the high tide. Lovely. And there we go. Thanks again, Adam. Much appreciated. Well, there we go. Well, you've been watching that. I've walked all the way up here to the lifeboat station. I'm going to turn down and try and get the ferry. So thanks for that, Adam. Will the ferry be here? We don't know. Let's see. Well, no ferry, but a very high tide. Look at that. Right up covering the bit the ferry bumps onto when it docks. And I can see him there in the distance. He's just going back to Shaldon. So I've got a little bit of a wait. Never mind. Ferry right in the middle there, in the distance, just turning around, coming back. There we are, there's the ferry, and crossover with the Restless. I don't normally do boat crossovers, do we? Today we do. Got my usual seat, lovely.
Yeah, that's why I was on the boat. You can see there it doesn't. Going to go on the beach now. See the other boats.
And there we go. A very, very windy Shaldon. Going to head up towards the green to see whether or not there's some sort of fair going on or not, and then we know where we are. The sun is, as expected, lovely and warm, but the breeze kind of spoils it a little bit. And going by the sky, there's a very real chance could be have some rain coming soon, which is unfortunate. It was actually forecast, but I decided to ignore it and come over anyway. Didn't think it would come to anything. Maybe it will. Oh dear. So I've got a few older cars on display. $19.14. £20 for 20 minutes. I have a passenger ride in this car today. Well, there was indeed something on the on their green. Lovely. Meow. Shaldon cat. Communally owned by everyone in Shaldon. They've only got one. Lovely. As I suspected, this is in aid of the Shaldon Water Carnival, with which I've got some pictures to show you later on. Slider pint game. Brass band.
I'm going to write them down on this piece of paper. Alright, so anything from 100 to 999 is fair game.
And there's the London Inn, no doubt enjoying the event on the lawn outside, bringing some extra custom. Lovely. And with that, the liquid sunshine begins. What a surprise. What a shame. Never mind, all good. Said I'd come over, see the fair, and we have. And it is indeed for the water carnival, which I thought it might be. And when we get back to the beach, I'll bang you some pictures of previous water carnival entrants over the years. And as the rain gets heavier, I'm going to stop and get my coat out. They got the right idea up ahead. They got an umbrella. Fair play to you both. There we go, hat on. A little bit of protection for my glasses. I'm back down on the beach now. Gonna wait for the ferry to come back over, jump on it. It's just on its way in the distance. At least then when I'm in Teignmouth, I've got a bit of shelter if it really buckets down. Only got my fleece on and wearing my shorts. Never mind. It's lovely and warm though. Lovely and warm. So, Shaldon Water Carnival. They decorate all the boats and they float along in a procession and everyone gets dressed up. And here are three, two from the 60s, one from the 70s, I think, pictures. I'll put the dates on the photos. There we go, and my own little water carnival in the shape of a ferry is making its way across to me. Lovely.
It's not a brass thing on the flight.
Have a look at the boats, Arthur. Arthur, you want to have a look at the
darling,
boat? No,
darling.
Kisha,
Honestly,
Kisha.
Yeah, no,
It's kind of
because he's wrapped, whereas you're...
No, there is. Let's see the boats.
He doesn't want to.
Arthur, do you want to see all the boats? Look,
He doesn't want to. He's going to get one.
I haven't got a hood on it, so it's not any good.
Lucy's almost in Ferry.
Yeah, I know. She's the one having the last laugh now.
What's that song? I'm forever taking ferries in the rain. Ferries in the rain. He didn't punch me ferry card on the way back, but I did tell him as I got off, and he said, "Oh, that's right, mate. I'll punch it twice next time." I said, "Fair play, all good." Right, well, although it's not absolutely pouring down in Teignmouth, I am quite wet from the ferry. I've only got my little light fleece on, as you probably saw when I showed you my hat earlier on. I've got shorts on, and yeah, it's quite wet, so I'm going to head up home now. Lovely sky up there, just not down here. Flowers won't mind though. There's our summer tableau. Wonder if they'd decorate it up with some lights. No, it's just Teignmouth, of course they won't. It's going to hide here under this tree for a moment or so. Let some more of it pass. Chilly and soaked. Right, take me chances. Head back now. And the electric charging points are in operation. There we are. There's a little bit of text behind that says electric vehicles only in those spaces, and there's someone having a charge as we speak. Car club only. Well, that is. Oh well, at least there's something taking place. Yep, rain's back again. Lovely. And the sky looks nice on my phone, but not so blue in reality. There's a seagull top of the fountain. He's sat down today. The traffic's building up again. Summer's here. Lovely. Well, there we go. Rain stop play. But it's been a nice little wander anyway. Got out. Soaked. Absolutely soaked now. So I'm going to go home, get dry, and see you again tomorrow. Same time, same place. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me on my little wanders around Teignmouth and the surrounding areas. Take care. Bye.